Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. Welcome. I am Vibrant V. Nice to meet you. Hi. Or welcome back, babes. Hey. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below. Enjoy. Explore the channel. See what's here. It's up to you, honey. Free world, free world. We're not gonna do the big speech. We're gonna get straight into our reading. Pisces, you're getting straight to the point, babes, are ya? I like it. I like it. I like somebody who gets straight to the point. We haven't got time for the dilly and the dallying, okay? Okay, Dahlia. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know a Dahlia. Okay, sorry. I was really just about I was trying to remember. Pisces, I'd already forgotten who I was reading for. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles. Cool. I feel like you're trying to have some kind of balance. You might be feeling a little bit a little unstable, but you're trying to create stability. I love it. Or maybe in the more recent past, that's what you were dealing with, you were challenged with or something. Oh, no. What? I don't like this. This came out in the exact same position for Capricorn. So go check out Capricorn's reading. I don't like when cards come out the same because it makes me feel like I've not shuffled well enough, but I'm also trusting we only get the message that we're supposed to get, and I genuinely believe that. So, yeah, just because I don't like to see it doesn't mean it's not a message, all right? Yeah. See, I think that's what you were dealing with, and that's why you're lacking confidence. Or you were trying. This is you trying to take control back, trying to manage yourself and balance yourself, and have a bit more stability in the way that you do things. The High Priestess in reverse. That is Cancerian energy. I'm always inclined. Cancer and Pisces are just very they kind of give me similar-ish things. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's kind of like you were there was an imbalance in the way that, or you might have been kind of you might have been inflexible as well, though, but I more get a sense of lacking confidence, as in you're trying to balance and have stability in your life, right? You're trying to make sure that these two are on an even keel, but it's like one thing keeps weighing you down versus like you're trying to balance it, okay? That's what I'm getting. But look at her footing. It's like this one is solid on the ground and it's steady and it's firm. This one is kind of to the side, so that's not stable enough, if you know what I mean, okay? So I feel like that's why we have the Leo energy here, strength. This is you trying to pull back that you're trying to get it together, basically. All right, Pisces. I'm gonna say it as simple as that. But I do feel like there might be something that you might not actually be seeing very clearly, or possibly not trusting your intuition at this time, babes. Your intuition might be a little bit clouded by whatever's going on here. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, I do believe my neighbors might be doing some kind of work downstairs. Unless that's a car, that sound is outrageous and weird. Bear with me. One moment. Right, I'm just going to hope you're not hearing it, to be quite frank. Yeah. So what I was saying here is, so coming up, it's that you might not be using your intuition or might not be seeing things. Yeah, you might not be trusting yourself at this moment. You're not. Yeah, there's something here. You're just lacking confidence, babes. Why? Look at me. Why? I'm curious. Why is that? Okay, let me just find out because I want to clarify that. The High Priestess in the reverse. What's this here for Pisces, please? There's some illusions going on here. Something, or yeah, the High Priestess in the reverse. Why? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. All right, so Pisces, it's basically that you're trying to resist this. You're trying to resist speaking harshly or acting rash. Do you know what I mean? You're acting irrationally. I feel like that's what you're. Okay, so it's not that you're not trusting yourself. It's you holding your tongue effectively. That's what it is. Okay, got you. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Pisces, please? Okay. Okay, so if that's the case, then it feels like it's because you're just trying to decide what to say and what to do. That's what it is. You're trying to use wisdom. Yeah. to balance things out, to have a fairness, to have a... this is kind of giving me a sense of working together, so cooperation. Yeah, so maybe in the more recent past here, Pisces, there was a lack of cooperation, a lack of working together, but wisdom kicked in, or maybe it was forced in. Maybe you were forced into it. Maybe it was called out. You were like somebody wiser or older or something, or maybe that's you, my darling, spoke up about it, said something, or interjected somehow to now give insight or wisdom into the situation. Oh, well, that's awesome. Oh, I like that. That's positive energy. Damn. Now, Pisces. Okay, sorry, the Hierophant being Taurus energy, okay? So, yes. Okay, anyways, let me come back. Hold on one second. Nine of Swords in the reverse here. Yeah. I like it. Okay, cool. So you're releasing, the overthinking or the anxiety. You're trying to, anyway, that's what you're utilizing your strength for, your thingy. You're holding your tongue. Yeah. 5 of Wands, conflict. To avoid conflict. It's that simple. And this is to do with a group of people. There's like, I don't know if there's, what is this? I don't know if it's just a group of females, or maybe it's people with feminine energy. It's 5 people. It could be family, cousins, siblings, something. That's here. All right? So it's you kind of holding back from that conflict, holding, yeah, that's what it is. You don't want to get involved in it. I don't think you want to be involved. Some of you, there's a scenario here where maybe you might be the person who speaks up in the scenario to say, hey, guys, like, we don't need to be doing this. I don't know. Hold on one second. Some of you, it could be that there was something that you were doing that you didn't realize was causing conflict as well here, Pisces. Yeah? And the reason you didn't realize that possibly is because nothing was said about it. Maybe someone didn't say something to you, or you didn't say something. Yeah. Now, it could be you that was doing something, or maybe it was someone else, whatever. You change the energies how you need to, but something was being done here that may have been being done, too much, to be quite frank. And too much, full stop. The imbalance and the Hierophant, no. No. No, someone put a stop to it for sure. I think perhaps, and then, okay, so someone put a stop to it, might have said or done something. I say stop to it. Wisdom was applied, or someone spoke up in wisdom, or somebody challenged you in a wise way, or maybe it was a mature person, something, right? Now, it could have had the potential, it looks like, to cause you the 9 of Swords, okay? To be up all night, to be stressing, worried, overthinking it, right? But with it being in the reverse, this is absolutely wonderful. Now I'm saying this is why you may not have seen it. Maybe you were doing something, or maybe someone else was doing something that wasn't seen before, as in they weren't aware it was causing so much issues. But here I'm really just getting a sense of, this is you trying to be strong about the fact that, yes, this was spoken to you, said to you, and you're trying not to overthink it. You're just trying to be sensible about it. That's all. Yeah, I like it. And that's why you're trying to hold your tongue and not create conflict. I like that. That makes sense. So basically, effectively, it looks like you were called out a little bit here, Pisces, and so you're just trying to rectify that. Someone else had this energy, but I've done all the readings now in different days, so I don't know who's who anymore. Who's where. All right. 2 of Pentacles to the Hierophant. Why is that here for Pisces, please? Well, I do like the flow of your reading. It's really quite simple. I like it. It seems quite clear cut here. Yeah, well, this is good. Or maybe it's that somebody, like I said, okay, somebody spoke up in the scenario, somebody spoke up, right? Something was said. Definitely someone wise. I like it. Or maybe it's someone who, someone wise might have spoken up to avoid, or to try to help to avoid the conflict as well. All right? The Fool. Ooh. Yeah. So we have somebody here who's like a spiritual leader, and maybe, or not a spiritual leader, but somebody who's wiser than the other. this could be to do with the fact that there's an age difference. Not necessarily saying that age makes you wiser than anyone else, but you know what I mean? Like, there's that as a concept. Because I just get a very youthful, playful energy with the Fool here right now, all right? Aries energy to Taurus. Oh, hello. Oh my God. Aries and Taurus, hey? I hope you... Yeah, this was worth not speaking about to not create conflict. Oh my God. Aries and Taurus? No. Actually, but then again, it's the Fool, not the Emperor. Not saying that. Okay, let me calm down. Right. Somebody was very pissed, you know, that's what the imbalance was, the lack of wisdom at the time, I think, and this is what you had to wise up to here, Pisces, or maybe it was your person, whatever, but I'm going to say it's you. You had to wise up to the fact that possibly you were having this kind of playful, light-hearted, carefree energy, you know, and you were pulled up about it for whatever reason. I'm not going to dig deeper than that, but you were pulled up about it, and then that's why you're now trying to, you know, kind of hold your tongue, manage yourself, and not, like, just get annoyed about it, basically. Some of you, it's like you're aware of some kind of conflict, but you're not saying shit, or you're not involving yourself in it intentionally. Right, Two of Swords, okay. Sorry. Yeah, see? All right, okay, hold on. Let me just pull another card. The High Priest, okay. Queen of Pentacles. I like it. This is wisdom. This is that motherly energy coming in here. I like that. Okay, look at me. I like that. As in, okay, I'll tell you why I like it. So, some of you here, right? You already know the backstory, because I'm going to try my best not to keep repeating words. But then whatever transpired, yeah, resisting, holding back, whatever, blah, 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 blah. The Fool, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles is giving me the vibe of a new cycle, right? Okay, right, put it this way. You, I feel, were conflicted between maintaining this carefree energy, right? This carefree, happy spirited, leap of faith, you know, going in my direction, living my best life type thing. You were doing that. And then the conflict came in regarding with the Two of Swords here. It was kind of like, okay, so after, you know, the Hierophant kicked in and something was said and, you know, you had to look at it in a more wise manner. You were like, okay, so how am I approaching this? Am I going to continue in this Fool energy? For some of you, that's you being foolish, maybe, right? But some of you, it's just that light-hearted, playful, what's the thing? Oh, damn it. You know, those people who aren't really afraid of very much. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe you've been kind of fearless, you know, and now you're just kind of like, okay, so, well, with what you're saying to me and the wisdom that I've now got and learned, what am I supposed to do with that type thing? So some of you, maybe that's a conversation that's being had here, or something that took place, and it got you to think about it. You sat down to really process, which, you know, what should I do about this? All right. I think you were a little bit, there was a potential here to be slightly guarded about it, but I keep saying you have willed, you have purposed, you have tried your best not to hold on to it in a horrible way. You really, you know, I feel like you are a type of person who tries to be fair and reasonable about this, which makes sense. You're Pisces. You don't really want to you know, like, yeah. No, yeah. It's not really your vibe to be confrontational or messy and things like that. So then you, after considering, okay, reflecting, that's what it was. After reflecting, looking at, sorry guys, I can hear a car alarm and I'm just thinking if it's mine. No, okay, it doesn't sound like it. Cool, great. So yeah, maybe your alarm's going to be going off, Pisces. Be mindful whether it's a car alarm or just an alarm of some sort. Maybe something alarms you. Maybe it's alarming to you, whatever's occurring. Or it alarmed you when it was said. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it was kind of maybe unexpected for sure. Right, so ultimately you were like, okay, clearly I need to wise up here with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you truly did. You held your tongue, you bit your tongue, you will be, or it might be advisable that you do unless you really do want the conflict, right? But I feel like this is you kind of looking at what you did. Now, some of you, it is actually with the High Priestess in the reverse. We're talking about somebody who is a spiritual person or has great intuition, but hasn't used it wisely. And that might be the thing that did create conflict. All right? So be mindful. I mean, there's so many scenarios here. But yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, I just get a sense of this is you coming back to who you are in the sense of being more nurturing, being someone who cares and looks out for other people. That's kind of what I'm getting here. First of all, if you do have, you know, your hair out, it is beautiful, gorgeous, and full. I love it. Look how thick that hair is. Beautiful, beautiful, thick hair. I don't know why that's standing out to me, but some of you I don't know. It might help with the story here. Yeah, awesome. Now, some of you, it might not even be that you've been called out by anybody. Maybe you called yourself out. Okay, so there's that. Like, some of this could be an internal thing that maybe you recognized your own behavior and you were disappointed in something that you did here. I don't know what this is or was entirely, but in order to not have the conflict, I think you realized that you needed to kind of maybe wise up. Maybe. Some of you, I mean, I'm trying to avoid it, but the truth is, some of you, with the lack of intuition or understanding, as like I said, that might be coming up for you with the conflict. Oh God, I don't want to prophesy it because tarot is not a joke, bro. Like, yeah, let me leave that. I'm not even going down that line. What advice do we have here for Pisces, please? Because ain't nobody got time for that. Some of you could be consulting or hold on one sec. I'll tell you in a second, my darlings. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Why does it say as advice, please? What? What is this? I'm immediately saying that you need to ground yourself more. Maybe that's what it is. It's trying to encourage you, or the advice is just stay grounded. Do you know what I mean? Ace of Pentacles energy. Or maybe look at where you're putting your time and your effort and your resources. Knight of Cups. Okay. And one last card of advice, encouragement, for support for Pisces, please. Ooh. Come on. I'll take you. Okay, well, you really struggle, boss, or what? Yeah, holding it. That's why you struggle. You're struggling to hold it in. Okay, so ground your emotions. That's what this is, Pisces. Oh my God. Well, that's not surprising, is it, babes? I appreciate you, but you know what the Piscean energy can be like. Can kind of, yeah. Yeah, this could be just conflict within yourself, yeah. And so now you're needing to ground yourself with it is ground your emotions. And watch your words, really. Hold your words, hold your tongue. It is. There's nothing more or less I can tell you right now. I don't know why I'm, like, I don't want to long this out, but just saying, babes. Because, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that maybe this is how you are feeling. You're feeling ungrounded or whatever. Or maybe that might be coming up for you. But you're being encouraged, to hang on, have faith, hold on and hang in there. And to try and ground yourself emotionally. That is, though. And I say emotionally because the Knight of Cups is an emotional individual. It's an offer of emotions. It's an offer of love. It's an offer of sincerity here as well. So it's kind of you just needing to ground yourself to still be that loving person, to still be able to offer love. But the Knight of Cups can also be the person who's like, the one who, if their needs don't get met or they don't feel like they're heard, seen, encouraged, supported, or whatever it may be, they can be a little bit like, like the little, I want to say the whiny little, and I always use the men as the opposite energy, only because I'm a female, right? Because my interactions are, yeah, actually, but it doesn't have to be a relationship per se. It could just be a whatever person. It's the Knight of Cups just give me the vibes of I just think of those boys who were in school. I don't know why I always think of that, but it does sometimes remind me, depending on the imagery of the card, but it always reminds me of the guys in school who like you secretly, but they're too scared to come forward and approach you and to share the sentiment of love. That's kind of that. But then when they don't share it, they don't say, I'm interested in you, or they're trying to, or they don't make it obvious that they're really trying to flirt with you. Then their feelings get hurt, and then they become kind of sad and kind of like I'm just gonna say a wet puppy, like, and it's kind of like, well, you didn't speak up, you didn't say what you wanted, or you presented it in such a manner, it was kind of like, I didn't know you were serious, that type of thing. So maybe, but we're avoiding conflict ultimately. We're avoiding saying harsh things to one another here. You're being encouraged not to. I honestly feel like it's like slow down with the communication, slow down with the talking, slow down. Like maybe pull back, reverse that, undo that, don't do that. Okay, something to that effect here, Pisces. Don't do that no more. Don't do that. Oh, son of a gun. Yo, okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into all that because she's not trying to make it a long video. So yeah, that's pretty much it, Pisces. I'm not gonna dilly and dally like I said from the beginning. I'm hoping I've covered the bases here though. All the bases, because this feels like this is the quickest reading I think I've ever done. Like, I feel like, did I shortchange you guys? What happened? Yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it right there because for whatever reason, that's the energy and that's the vibe. So maybe that's the point. Maybe you feel shortchanged or maybe the person feels shortchanged. It was a quick thing and then it's kind of like, okay, nothing more to be said or done. Like, do you know what I mean? Maybe. Some of you, I do have a feeling though that you might have somebody who is trying to come towards you. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so inclined to that. Like I'm hesitating with it because I do honestly feel like you've got somebody who's trying to communicate with you. It might be you that's but this person is not. They have nothing to offer. No, yeah, it's almost like they have nothing to offer you except for love, which I guess is a good. Honey, listen. If all a person has to offer you is love, that's a good thing. Because at the end of the day, if they're offering you money and no love, then boy, we're all different people, but that's not the value that's not what I value. So yeah, maybe you do have someone here who's got, or maybe they feel like they've got nothing to offer you but love. Maybe that's the point. This isn't about anything to do with love. It is just an offer of, maybe it's just a positive message, like a message of love, someone just reaching out to you, to care for you somehow. Or they want to. Now, either you're resisting that, or it's them. They're scared to come forward, or they realize that they kind of need to slow their roll in how they're approaching you. Something like that. Whatever, Pisces. I don't know about this person. Whatever, that's their business. Because my whole thing is, if you're gonna go for it, huh? Especially, yeah. If you're gonna start out, continue, right? If it's just a way of communicating and you want to say something good to me, why are you so scared? What's the problem? But I don't know the situation there, the nuanced details of that. I hope that helped in some way because I don't feel like I really understood too much of what was going on there. I just kind of spat out the message and then it felt like it ended all of a sudden. So yeah, okay. Maybe that's exactly what happened. I think that might actually be the representation of exactly what's occurring. And that's the point. All right, my loves. Well, you take care, babes. And I will see you in the next one. If you have lasted this long, feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below, share the video, whatever you want to do, my sweetie pies. I would appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Bye.